What's up everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be unboxing the iPad 7th generation. I bought this one in gold and 32 gigabytes. It also comes in silver and space gray. And there also is a 128 gigabyte option, which I just felt was kind of unnecessary for what I needed it for. So I'm currently coming from an iPad Pro 12.9 inch third generation, and some people may be wondering, well, why are you downgrading? Well, the point of this video is going to see whether or not it really is a downgrade and what are the pros and cons of owning an iPad like this one or an iPad Pro based off of what you need. So some interior things, the iPad 7th generation is going to have an A10 Fusion chip, where the iPad Pro 12.9 is going to have an A12X Bionic chip with a neural engine. So what that's going to allow for is a lot more editing. Basically, it's just a faster, can handle a lot more. The iPad Pro 12.9 inch in the third generation also can go up to 1 terabyte of data, which is also the same as the iPad Pro 4th generation 12.9 inch that just came out with the updated camera and the updated Bionic chip. So as you can see right there, iPad 7. Now the iPad 7 is going to have a height of 9.8 inches, weigh about a pound, where the 12.9 inch iPad is going to have 11 inch height and weigh about 1.3 pounds. And there are Apple stickers, beautiful. The iPad 7 also comes with a little 18-watt power brick along with a lightning connector charger. Now, some of the main differences between the displays of the iPad 7th generation and the 12.9 inch iPad Pro 3rd generation is in the display. So this iPad right here is going to have a Retina display, where the iPad Pro is going to have a liquid Retina display. The screen is obviously a little bit bigger. Both have LED backlit with multi-touch and IPS technology. The resolution is going to be a little bit better on the iPad Pro, obviously, with it being a Pro, 2732 by 2048 resolution. The iPad 7 is going to have a 2160 by 1620 resolution. And the iPad Pro is going to be a little brighter. The iPad Pro also has a fully laminated display, some coating, some ProMotion, some True Tone. That's not going to have on the iPad 7, but really it's not all that necessary. You'll see right there, Apple has a pretty cool way of updating to a new device, and how you can go about that is pretty simple. Now, surprisingly, both iPads are going to give you about the same power. Both are going to have about 10 hours of surfing the web, watching some videos, while connected to Wi-Fi, listening to music, and about 9 hours when using cellular data. Now, the biggest difference in this is that the iPad 7th generation is going to use your Lightning connector, while the iPad Pro is going to use USB-C. And here is one other main difference that I'm not really used to anymore, is having a home button with Touch ID, which is pretty cool. I honestly did kind of miss it now going back to using it, but just something cool where the iPad Pro 12.9 inch does have Face ID. And really quick, just before we go on and test the cameras, the only other really main difference is that for the audio, the iPad 7 is going to have 2 speakers, while the iPad Pro 12.9 inch 3rd generation and 4th generation both have 4 speakers as well. Another main difference is that the Apple Pencil 2nd generation is good with the iPad Pro, and the Apple Pencil 1st generation is good with the iPad 7. However, both do have a smart keyboard, the iPad Pro using the Smart Folio, and the iPad 7 generation using the Smart Keyboard alone. And it is pretty clear, honestly, for an iPad, but in comparison to the Pro is a little different. Now, the back camera, which we'll switch to now, the back camera does have 1080p recording, which is nice because you can still use this for some video quality film. Now, here's the difference. This is on the iPad Pro 3rd generation, 12.9 inch. The lighting, you can still adjust it. It's pretty good. This one does record in 1080p, 60 fractions per second. Movement around is a little more smooth. So if we switch it to the back, on here is also a little bit better than the front-facing camera, but still has that pretty good stabilization and pretty good quality.